Welcome to Mocktails Are Messy. This is Kelly Mizgorski.
And Ryan Frankowski. Welcome, guys. We are looking at what?
What do we like to talk about?
We like to talk about debauchery, train wrecks, and our messy past, and how we are learning. We are mindful drinking today with Kelly, the Mocktail Messy. Or wait,
Yeah.
with Kelly
Yes.
today?
Yeah, I'm a Mocktail Messy.
Oh my God, yes, you
You're a
are a
mocktail.
Mocktail Messy.
Yeah.
I'm a Mocktail, you're a Mocktail Messy.
Yeah, I love it.
Today we are doing Mocktail Messies because I have the Amethyst. We got some samples sent to us from our girl Jane at
Ooh,
Amethyst.
Hey, Jane.
Lemon cucumber serrano?
It sounds so good. Open it up. I want to smell it.
Okay, yes. I want to pop it open. And you know, the nutrition vax, I'm always curious about that. 1.5 fluid ounce, which is like, a shot of liquor.
Mm-hmm.
It's a liquor alternative. It's kind of like a vodka. It's 13 calories. It's got 0 sugar. That's key. And
It's
5
like
grams.
botanicals. What gives the effect?
So it's the bouquet. It's water, natural extracts, vegetable glycine, soy, citric acid, preservative, sodium, bisondrate, potassium sorbate. I mean, that doesn't sound
Let's
great.
smell it.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Let's smell it. Okay, so this is oh my God.
Is it good?
I just want to guzzle this bottle. It.
I know.
That smells so good.
Yeah,
Oh my
I want to try it.
God.
Yes. Ooh, yeah, lemon, serrano,
You
cucumber.
know when you want to drink like a perfume? Like, I totally want to spray that all over my body.
I know. I want to
That
kind of
smells
soak
so
in
good.
It
And you
is
know how
good.
you want to kind of taste it, but it's a perfume and you shouldn't? We can taste this, and I'm so excited.
I know, and they encourage you to taste it.
I just can't believe how good it smells, I guess.
know. I love lemon and I love cucumber.
I guess I'm used to smelling like a bottle of vodka and wanting to puke from the smell. So
Yes, you never did like the smell of liquor.
Oh, I don't even like the taste. We have some fun things going on today. We did get a text message that somebody dared us to do a mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go over that towards the end. We're gonna do a mukbang for you all.
Yeah.
Um,
A mukbang.
not sure how I feel about
Do
it.
you know what a
but
mukbang is? Can you describe a mukbang?
I'm going to go over it later. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. We'll go over that later. But we've had a lot of questions. Why did we miss a week filming?
That was a little difficult for us.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago we had some shit happen basically between you and I.
Yeah.
And I definitely wasn't ready to talk about it last week.
Me either.
So I think we're ready now to open up. I'm
sorry.
Is it good?
Yes. You gotta try your mocktail.
Okay.
You are implementing. Oh shit. That was a lot.
Okay.
You were implementing the mocktail. Cheers,
Yes,
darling.
let me try
I
this.
love you.
I actually can't wait to try this. I love you too. Holy shit.
That is good.
That is so good.
We had Amethyst with Jackie, and this is an even better one. Lemon cucumber.
What the fudge?
Serrano.
This is so good.
See, you can't even notice that this is a fucking a faux drink.
The only thing is it doesn't make me want to puke because it actually tastes good.
I know. And not you don't want to just guzzle. You want to sip on it.
Yeah, just like an alcoholic drink, you don't want to guzzle it, and I think that's what they have going on here. It's the same vibe.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Same kind of similar palate you got going.
Dude, I swear our samples keep getting better and better that are sent to us.
And this is something that they're big on. They have the mission statement is wellness, inclusion, which is us.
Yeah.
Mocktails or messy.
Yeah.
And balance.
Yeah.
So having that balance inclusion of navigating the new happy hour with the mocks.
Right? Oh my God, love it. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I kind of had a lot of time to think about this. I know you have too. So I have a list of things to talk about when it comes to why you shouldn't get into a business partner relationship with your best friend. Are you comfortable talking about this today?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. This is actually really hard for us guys.
It was just weird because I don't think I was blindsided or that sensitive
Mm-hmm.
until this happened.
Same. Okay. So, you know, I've become friends with like coworkers before, but I've never became coworkers with a friend before.
That's it.
Can you say the
I
same?
should say one time.
Did you?
Before you, yeah.
Was it okay?
You know what? You just let things go on so much because
Mm-hmm.
I got the job because they essentially got me in the door.
Mm-hmm.
So they unfortunately were acting up or not performing.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't do anything. So it didn't end the friendship, but it was a bad work environment.
Yeah. And I would say like it was always a good work environment for me with my coworkers that I did become friends with. Because like we could switch on the friendship after hours.
Right.
And it was funny. I'd be like excited to hang out with them outside of work because we could like be
they
ourselves.
change.
Right.
Yes.
But then at work, it's like we're serious. But then it's just so much different, seriously, when you're friends with someone first. And not only are we coworkers, we're business owners together now. So
yes. We take it a little bit more serious because, you know, our reputation is on the line. Performance is on the line. Yeah. If we don't stay consistent and evolve,
So what I do want to say is we've been friends for over 20 years.
Which is crazy to say because that is dating us. Yeah.
So I have like 5 things I just want to touch on.
Yeah,
if you're open, and
I
want to know your opinion.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that like I feel weird like this is the first time you're hearing my afterthoughts, I guess.
Well, I think I wanted to keep it raw because you asked me, you were like, are you comfortable just keeping it like for when we film or when we record? And I was like, I think it's better. And, you know, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we are in these positions because we want to be public.
Yeah, we're comfortable being public. We want to meet more people. We want to have more friends. And we want to be there
and not
for
only
other people.
just be friends, but, like, just kind of help others and also be open to, like, just being like an example, leading by example, or giving people some kind of
I fuck
food
up,
for thought.
I hope I can help you.
Yes, exactly.
Basically.
Because we fucked up a lot.
Oh my gosh, we fucked up time and time again, and it's still not over. So keep following along, guys. Okay, number 1 is blurred boundaries. So like mixing friendship with business can lead to like blurry lines, right? And it's hard to switch from like, hey, let's go get coffee to we need to talk about revenue. Like, that is so drastic, right?
It's not easy because, like, I think if you had somebody that you were working with, like a coworker that you became friends, that would be something that would already be in conversation normally.
Yes. Nail on the head. Okay, number 2. It's the emotional turbulence, right? We've always been there for each other emotionally. I know how to do that for you, and you know how to do that for me.
Right.
But when you mix business in, it gets a little different. So when, like, business issues arise, which they will, right?
Business hiccups or business, like, problems that need to be, like, you know, solution or, you know, finding out, like, where to work out the kinks, like, ironing out the details, like, you know, just streamlining our processes.
Exactly. So that can strain the friendship.
Yeah.
Immensely, unfortunately. And this was proven true like 2-3 weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. And I think the risk of turning into business like adversaries instead of a lifelong friendship is real. And so like I think you have to say like, do you want to take that risk with your friend?
Yeah, I mean, as much as it's all fun and games, like as a podcaster, and you know, being able to just kind of like, I think you have to have that balance of like one person is really right brained and one person is really left brained.
I would say that like that balance would probably be better. We don't have that balance. We are both like right brained.
Right brained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of like we don't have that like left brain person here to help us, and so we kind of
I mean, in some ways, like I have to be the left brained because like I'm a tech I'm more tech savvy.
You are, yes.
But only because of what I went to school for. So it wasn't like a natural
It's
thing.
not natural for you.
Yeah, it's not natural.
Again, we're both right brain.
Yeah. I
we
know.
might try, but
and like you even know how to edit, and like honestly, I think you can be a better editor, but I have more experience.
Here's the thing: if somebody was hiring 2 employees for this position, and they definitely, it would have been one or the other. It would not have been both, right? Like, am I right?
Yes, and like explain that a little bit more, like direct, like for this specific position as a podcaster, you really at the beginning have to do the whole thing on your own because of the fact that it is a startup.
Yeah.
You have to just like be able to dedicate like all your resources and time to the editing, to the producing, to the showing up, to the preparing, to the spending the money.
There's a lot more that goes into this than anyone would ever know. It looks like it's all fun and games, but it's not a fucking shit ton of work, right?
It is. And we love every moment I get to spend time with you.
Yeah.
On a personal level is a treat. Even on a business level, I love every moment that we do it.
But I'll
it's
say,
just out of
as friends, when the fuck was the last time we spent time together? Because we're so busy on the business level, and then you have your full-time job, I have mine.
Yeah.
I have my life, you have your life. It's like there's actually like
it's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
And we sound like first world problems here. I'm just thinking like as you learn and you live and you do it, you're like, okay, what can I do better?
Right.
Because we used to just let it all unfold. Now we are so time organized and like blocked out and scheduled, but it's still never perfect.
Never. Okay, so friendship fallout is number 4. So if the business fails, it could damage your friendship too. Like ending a business partnership is really hard. You don't want to lose your friend too, and not only are you losing your friend, you could be losing like money that you're investing.
Yeah.
What do you think of that one?
Well, I know for a fact that at the beginning it was definitely more split on the cost.
Yes.
And I do appreciate everything that you contribute. I think it got to a place in the road where I had a conversation with you about like, hey, like right now, like funds are completely stopped until like commissions are brought in and you know commercials are paid, and there's no excuse on my behalf. I could figure it out on some way or another. I think it's just like learning how to like really pick up the pieces and not take advantage of your generosity as an investor.
Yeah, and I think that there was communication about that, but then as like time goes on, it's like, come on, like
yeah, there's never been a deadline.
That's right. And I think maybe like we were talking about, like the left brain person would have put a deadline on it.
Yes,
and
there would have been a deadline on it.
Yeah. And then number 5, that the last thing I want to touch on is like just scary conversations, like difficult conversations about money, even performance, are part of running a business. So like
discrepancies in like content and editing. Yeah.
So, and being like, hey, did you do this? Did you do that? Like, hey, I need you to do this. I'm going to do that. And then following up and you didn't do it. And it's like, or I didn't do it, you know? And it's like having those talks with your best friend is a terrible feeling because I think of him as a friend first, honestly, most of the time. Like, I can't help it. He's been my friend for over 20 years. And then, you know, so
I look at you and like I think of you as not just a friend, like a sister.
From West Virginia.
We always say that.
I love it. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
So
to have difficult conversations.
To have difficult conversations. Oh, I spilled on the new chairs.
Oh,
Mocktails are messy.
That was stinky.
Sticky?
Oh yeah.
Sound like stinky. You said stinky.
Oh yeah. I sometimes say it and I don't mean it.
But anyways, that is why, guys, we do not recommend starting a business with your best friend.
No. I mean, yes and no. I said 50-50. It's a 50-50 shot.
Mm-hmm.
And, I went in like to the deep end with you, and you went into the deep end with me, and we definitely, wow, like, it's a lot of like outside noise that can affect it too.
Yeah, you
so
get a
like,
lot of feedback even from other friends and family from
yeah.
both sides, and friends
you don't
from
even
both
ask,
sides, family from both sides.
and a lot of times you don't even ask for it.
Well, that's the problem. We're putting ourselves out there.
Yeah.
So then we get unsolicited thoughts, comments, advice.
Right.
So also think twice before you're putting yourself out there, I guess. It's not for the weak of heart, guys. It's this is episode 34, I believe.
No? Oh no, I think it's 39 or 38.
Oh my god, I'm like, I can't get it together, guys. But
we should know that.
I mean, this is episode blah blah blah.
This is episode. I can even. You want me to look it up?
It's fine. And it's been a journey, guys. But anyways, let's go into more fun things.
Yeah, we want it to be happy, but at the end of the solution is to just cope and have open communication. Anytime a relationship has like a riff or a hiccup, there's a level of discommunication there.
Right.
It all comes down to that one thing.
So your shirt kind of it says, get a man who will chase after you.
I love it.
And guess what? October is the start of cuffing season.
Oh, cuffing it up.
I had to look this up, actually. So cuffing season
You didn't know what this was?
Fuck no, I've been married for 11 years.
Oh.
Cuffing season is the time of year when single people look for short-term romantic partners to spend the colder months with. Are you cuffed?
I think I want to be cuffed multiple cuffs.
Okay, so, and I know you do, and I know that you had an experience.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that it was happening, and then until I showed up, and I'm like, oh, I guess this is happening.
Do you mind sharing the story about how you thought that someone invited you over to like kind of have like a date, and it was not what you expected?
Oh yeah, what the fuck? So I was bartending since I've been, working on bringing more to the table as the real estate money is tied up in the closing dates.
Right,
so,
you just started.
Yeah, and then even like the commercial, like it's kind of crazy that they take like 60 to 120 days to get paid.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I got this gig. I got that gig. And I'm like, where's the money?
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes so long for it to come through. So you've just been like really tied up.
It is. It is a hard industry. But then you're also kind of like, you do it because you love it. But make a long story short, started doing like little bartending gigs here and there to be able to contribute to our business and even just like daily life. I love it. I get invited to do it at somebody's house party, go to the house party, and then I get hit up by somebody that I've been kind of hanging out with. We'll say seeing casually. Yeah. And they're like, hey, I just reached out to the host of this one party. They said that you can join me as a +1. And I'm like, what? Like,
that sounds like a date.
Yeah, as a +1. Like,
that's a date.
But that when somebody says you could come as my +1, that's like a wedding, like, or an event.
Yeah, like, that's like serious. That's like, oh, they really like me.
Right.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, like it was so weird. So I was just like, oh, well, that seems like a good time. Like, why not? Didn't really look at the invite, and the invite was like, I looked at it after the fact, and it seemed like it was kind of a little bit like clothing optional.
What?
I was shocked.
I've never been invited to a party like that before. Have you?
I don't know. I've never.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah.
Okay. And you said you kind of saw the invite like in the car. He picked you up and you're in the car, and then you saw it, and like you just had no idea.
I had no fucking clue. And so then I'm like, oh, okay, so you get approved, or you got it, like you were allowed to bring a +1? Like, what the fuck? But then I'm like, okay, I'll take it as a compliment. But then I get there, and it was like check-in, fog everywhere. I mean, it was a beautiful haunted house.
That's
like
cool.
Somebody really decked their place out.
Okay.
And then they had bags at the front door, like, you know those like reusable bags.
Oh my God, were there condoms in the bags?
No, it was a fucking bag that you put all your your
clothes?
Yes.
Shut up.
So you have an individual bag, and you literally put it in this like. It's like a reusable, like tweed, like almost like a Trader Joe's reusable shopping bag. And like you put your name on it, you label it. Somebody takes it to like the closet, like a coat, like a coat check.
Oh my God. And you did it?
I did.
It's like, okay, we're here now.
Like, I was freaking the fuck out, but then I was also like, you know what? You know, why not? Like, this is the first year of like being completely sober. Why not just like, you know, excite myself and go with the flow? Like,
Yeah.
I would have probably not been able to
Single
do that
sober.
years ago.
Single sober,
Yeah,
go with
single, sober, and sexy, right? Let's
Single,
keep it
sober,
sexy.
and sexy.
Yeah, let's keep it single, sexy, and sober. But I probably would not have been able to do that like 2 years ago because I'd be like, I need a shot of tequila.
Right.
To just feel like as much as
Honey,
people think that
I
I'm
would
an
need a whole bottle.
Right. Like I mean, hey, as
Yeah.
much as people think that we're just wild children,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But to be in that situation.
You know what? That takes courage. Okay, so
I was like,
yeah.
I guess we're just rolling with it. And like the friend that I was with was like obviously like I think they were like hitting their vape pen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to like loosen up.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it was so fucking fun. Like it was just like a wild time. And like it was like the fog was there, the right lighting, like, you know, it was interesting. I've never been to something like that. And of all places here in this town.
Oh my God, so much fun. It's like something from a movie,
Yeah,
honestly.
I know. It felt like
Yeah.
a mystical forest in like a haunted house too.
Okay, so we got a text and
Yes.
I had to look up who Jelly Bean Sweets was and what a mukbang
What the
is.
fuck?
But
Wait, jelly bean sweets and what mukbang?
a mukbang. So
Okay.
let's start eating while we talk about this.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have a little Diet Coke.
Yes. Tastes just like it normally does.
Yep. Okay. Here, do you mind getting that
Oh,
stuff out?
yeah.
So a mukbang is a video where someone eats a large amount of food. It's typically like high in fat, sugar, and it's like processed, and they interact with the audience while they eat. Yeah. So it's like a Korean word. So mukja means let's eat. I'm probably not saying that right. And bang song is a broadcast. So you eat and you broadcast. It's gaining popularity. And do you like watching people eat?
Oh, I love it. Wait, do you notice they only had one chicken sandwich?
What? They seriously didn't give us all of it?
They didn't.
Oh, I'm pissed. This one's
You
definitely
eat that.
mine, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you down the fries then.
Well,
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Look.
Where's the... Oh, here, at least you have chicken tenders.
Wait,
chicken
maybe
tenders.
I didn't? Well, wait.
Grab me the ranch. Okay, so basically...
I definitely ordered it, right?
They fucked it up, yeah. Or you ate it in the car and I didn't notice. I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God, no.
Give me
I
the
didn't.
ranch.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
So basically, when I was looking this up, people just like... I swear I saw it in the bag. Oh, here it is. They, like, kind of delouse their food in, like, the sauces and stuff. And,
Spicy buffalo?
yeah. So, basically, we're just gonna eat and talk. Do you think this, like, is kind of harmful to, like, the watchers and the creators? Like, because it could promote, like, you know, binge eating, like... What do you think? I gotta lean forward.
I think it's kind of like more of a, just kind of like a fetish, you think?
Could be. I'm gonna put this here because I just don't want to like drizzle stuff everywhere. Okay, so I've seen people do it and they like kind of like make it really messy like this, like, and then they just like.
Oh, I have. Okay, it's a thing. Yeah.
It's like all over your face.
It's definitely fetishy. That's hot. You definitely look like you're enjoying that, girl.
It's actually really good.
Oh, wow. I know, and you, like, we got this, like, a little bit ago, and you were like, I don't mind if it's cold. You losing any of that? But... yeah, so this is like a new trend. It's called Mick Bus.
Mukbang.
Mukbang. I just feel like it might be, yeah, not ideal, right?
I feel like it is like probably not ideal.
Do you think
And,
that?
like, well, okay, some people say that like when they're eating alone, they watch these videos and it makes them feel less lonely. But
That's kind of true.
I think it is like a lot of the times it is like binge eating. And I don't think it
Do you want some
is
fries?
healthy per se. I guess it's a mukbang. I should have a fry, right? Ready? I'm just gonna like
dip it in, baby.
What do you think? I mean, I don't typically eat fast food, but
Either do I.
it's
But
definitely like an easy mukbang thing.
I could see why people do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I feel like I know too much about it that I don't mind eating it like randomly.
Yeah, just not regularly.
But like, can you imagine? Like, I felt like really shitty one time when I was eating like a lot of fast food in college, and then I remember like I went through like a couple months after that, just clean, and I was just like, this feels so much better. Like, you could tell a difference.
Yeah.
But it's like, we sound cliche saying that.
Well, it's pretty good.
It's just like, even though the costs have gone up, it's still more affordable than buying some of these groceries.
I know. It's like you want to have a nice dinner at home, but it's actually cheaper to just
buy fast food.
Yeah. But I don't know. This maybe is one of like the craziest shit we've done. Like this mukbang stuff, which other people would say, no, you guys have done crazier shit. But I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Like, I just want to know where the name comes from.
I said it. It's a Korean thing.
That's what you said. Sorry.
No, you're good. So,
McBang in it.
okay, guys. I hope you liked us like hurting ourselves with this fast food.
Yes. I wasn't sure if it was too much.
I kind of have a tummy ache now, and it was a dare, so I'm never gonna pass up a dare. Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud.
I know, because then they're gonna dare you on anything.
I know. I'm a little scared now. But anyways, thank you for listening to Mocktails Are Messy. This is Kelly Mizgorski.
And Ryan Frankowski.
We love you guys.
Love you. Mwah.